And for those of y'all that need to hear this, keep the promises you made to God and keep the promises you made to yourself when you were going through hell and high water. That's right. When you were in the trenches, aka the fire. When you were going through the thing you were going through and it looked like there was no way. But yet God showed up and showed out as he normally does. It's a few things you say to yourself, right? You got to understand, through the trial and the tribulation, some things were made, created in you, right? And some of the things you just said, God, if you do this, woo child, you ain't never, ever, 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 ooh, to the 100 power, the 100 million, billion, gazillion power. We done bring some math in there. Remember, to the 10th and to the 20th power. Well, this is to the gazillion power. You told God you ain't got to worry about that no more with me, all right? If you just bring me out of that situation. And he did it, all right? He did it. And now I need you to keep the promises you said to yourself and to God. Yep, you made the promises to God and you made them to yourself. I don't know what that was for you, okay? It could have been a lot of things. Part of it could be, God, I'm going to go to that grocery store and I'm going to cook. I'm going to stay out the drive-through. You know, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, right? Remember, a lot of times it's some little expenses. Who was that said it's the little expense? But yeah, it's been said on several words of wisdom, right? It could be just the little expenses. It could be X, Y, Z, you know. Even dealing with somebody toxic, you know, you ain't never ever gotta worry about you and that, you know what I'm saying? And God did his thing. Now I need you to do your thing and keep your part, right? For some of y'all, it may have been your health, and you told God if he just got you out of that hospital bed, that you were gonna do right by your health, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna take your supplements, you're gonna do the exercise, you're gonna do X, Y, Z. Now, that's not my personal testimony, but I know a lot of people it is, right? And I seen the ones that shift, and they ain't play with God. They shifted, and now they about that life. And they kept the promises they made to themselves and to God, right? I don't know what that is for you, but you know that situation. You, like I said, when you were in the trenches, the things you said to God, all right? And here's the thing. God will empower you and strengthen you and help you through. He just need to know you about that life. He just need to know that you serious with what you said, that promise you made to him. And he'll help you through it. Okay? And if you even deviate a little bit to the left or the right, he can send those reminders of what you said. All right? Or what you said. If God just helped you do X, Y, Z, right, through, and yet he brought you through, now I need you to stay true. All right? Stay true to the thing you said and the thing that you promised God. All right? Because God said he kept his end of the bargain, honey. It ain't on him. At this point, it's on you. Anywho, and I'm not laughing at you. I'm kind of laughing with you and holding myself accountable. So that's why I'm chuckling over here. Like I said, don't come for this. Ain't got no makeup on, not 1 ounce today. Woo, child. And your girl needs some eye cream, but that's a whole nother. If I post this video, when I post this video, if anybody, any of my health guru, my beauty guru people out here, if you know some amazing 360 eye creams that mean I need a good 360 around the eye, to get my eyes, and yes, on point, let me know. Let me know where the eye cream at. Any hoodle. Yeah. So keep the promises you said to yourself and to God. Especially when things start to turn around. Especially when you get your breakthrough. God looking at how you acting through your breakthrough. When he come through for you, what you don't do then after that. Because you know it's funny how we can pray, we can fast, we can do all the things when you in that trial, honey. When you in the trenches, when you going through the process, okay? It's easily. You find a way. When I tell you find a way to read the word. You find a way to do whatever you said you were gonna do. You come up with the money. You do whatever you need to do. That same urgency, right? That same level of intensity. See, that's what God wants you to come. Woo, woo, woo. Oh my God. all of that, when he bring you out and when you get your breakthrough, use that same level to continue to produce, all right? Continue to show up. Continue not to make excuses. Use all of that. Because I know we tend to forget real quick. And God, he got a great way to remind us. He got a great way to remind us. So I tend to say, God, you ain't got to remind me. Okay, you ain't got to remind me nothing. Because I already know. And your girl is on it, all right? You got to have that conversation over here. Because that's how I be talking to him, you know. Me and him, we got that relationship where we talk on that level like that. That's a whole nother video. The things I say to God. What? You say that to God? Sure do. First of all, God ain't intimidated with me or you. All right? And that's so great to know because I can talk to him exactly how I want to talk to him because he already know anyway. Respectfully. Respect. Matter of fact, I want some of the brand called The Fear of God. I know a lot of y'all already know about that brand, but I do want some of their t-shirts. Actually, I've seen a whole lot of other brands too that I want. It's Of the Faith that's rocking they stuff. Actually, it's one guy, young man on TikTok. He making varsity jackets with like the word and scripture on them. They look so dope. They so fly. And I don't care. They be like, Cece, are you trying to be? I ain't trying to be nothing, but I want one of them varsities. All right. I want one because they are fly. Anywho, but yeah, we finna read this word because you know why we finna read the word? Because this is what I told Jesus. If you just bring me out, God, and help me, then this is what I'm gonna do. All right. So now I got to keep my word because we don't need Jesus would give me no reminders. All right. No reminders. We already told him. So now I got to do what I need to do. I said I'm gonna read your word. Okay. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yes, I do want to make a phone call and do some other things, but probably scroll, but we're not doing that right now. We're finna get this Bible out. It's right here, okay? Did she break out the Bible? I sure did. Old school and the new school. What I used to tell my students. I'm from the old school and the new school, kids. We don't learn new technology and the old school way. I got a hard copy. Anywho, I'm being silly right now, but I'm being real, all right? Anywho, finna read this word. That's what I'm finna do. Keep the promises you kept, you said to God and to yourself, all right?